She's back. I'm sorry, cut the cameras. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a YouTube
Leave me alone, you stupid.
We are doing a makeup tutorial today on Chola Makeup. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a Mexican aesthetic makeup look. If you saw one of my earlier posts that I posted around like this morning, I believe. No, I don't think it's this morning. I think it was yesterday. Then you guys should know what it looks like because I asked you guys if you wanted me to do it. I asked a few people in real life and they said yes. So we're going to be doing it as well because nobody responded on my post and I wasn't going to wait because like the girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Anyways, I'll let the intro start playing right now.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah.
Alrighty guys, let's get started into doing this makeup look. I won't be doing as much yapping because I'm going to obviously be showing you everything, every single step I'm going to be doing and describing it to you. First and foremost, the most important part to me, I believe, is definitely moisturizing your face. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like prepping your skin is the most important part to getting a good like makeup base and to get a good makeup look. Then after doing the moisturizer, you're gonna go in with a primer. I love this primer. This is like the only primer I use. I've tried the elf putty primer and the elf grip primer that is like really trendy. I don't really like those, but this is like the best makeup primer I've ever tried. Like, can it not pause? Like, just pause, please.
I'm not okay.
So we're now gonna talk about what I just did. And if somebody says it in the comments, you're getting blocked. No, I'm just kidding. No, but literally, like, I'm sorry, that was just really cringy. But I feel like priming your face is like really an important step. Even if you don't have makeup primer, always moisturize beforehand so that your makeup is not clinging to dry skin because it will end up looking more patchy. What primer does is usually it like obviously it covers your pores so that you can't see it with your makeup. That's how most grip primers are and more full coverage primers. I like lightweight primers because I don't like doing so much before care. I just want to get straight up into my makeup. Y'all already know what time it is. It's
Like sugar on my tongue, your body so sweet, invite me if you come.
period. Now, you don't have to have a fan, but I just like to use it because it dries my face faster. And also, it just gives me a reason to, like, make a really good edit. My edits on the fan time is actually really cringy, but hey, it's funny. To me, at least. I'm just doing my job, guys. Like, no hate to me, okay? Okay, I have an addiction with, like, fanning my face. Let's set her down before I do it anymore. Also, I just re-glued my press-ons, so, because they were all, like, coming off. So, I just redid them, so I hope you think they're cute, guys. Now, this makeup is, like, really full coverage, so if you don't like full coverage makeup, I probably would say this makeup style is not for you. And I'm sorry, because it's really cute. You want to go in with a full coverage foundation or concealer, whatever you want your base to be. I usually do concealer because, as I said in the last video, I always Sean, this is going on my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I like to use concealer because it is like full coverage and well, more, I feel like it's more full coverage than foundation because it like usually is what you put on after foundation to hide any blemishes your foundation couldn't. So like obviously it should have a stronger coverage. I'm running out. Okay, and that's it. That's all you do. You don't have to blend it out, none of that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're gonna get a beauty blender. You can do brushes, but I'm a beauty blender girl, so I don't know if you guys want to watch this part, but you're just gonna do light taps. That's what I do. Okay, now we have the base done, so now we're gonna go in with concealer. Once again, really full coverage. Make sure this is not like a lightweight look. It's definitely full coverage. And we're gonna go to the 2016 concealer. Let's just blend this in before I get clipped, bro. If you can't tell, you need like a lot of concealer. Okay, I think that's good. Now we're gonna move on to contour and bronzer. That was like, I don't know why, but that was like really hard to say. I always do contour first because, I mean, bronzer first because I feel like that's like better, and also like because it's more warm tone. So this is just trying to bring like life to my face, not shape it, if that makes sense. I'm just doing it in the spots that I think I need it to be more like colorful, but don't put it in like spots where you're trying to lift up your face, because that's what we're going to use for contour. So if you want a little bit of bronzer, put it in these spots. Last time I realized I didn't blend my contour and bronzer out good enough, so I will be doing that this time. I think I was just so focused on like yapping that I didn't realize how bad I like had my bronzer and contour. See guys, I made it better. As you can tell, it barely gave me color because that's what we're looking for. We don't want a lot of color. Like it's a very, like when I tell you I feel like this makeup style is very like pale in the face. It's very pale. So like, and like it only has like more cool tone, but I don't have a cool tone powder bronzer nose. I mean, for my nose. So I always use a warm tone. But if you do have a cool tone powder, do that instead because it looks 10 times better. What you looking at? I said I wouldn't do that anymore. Cut the cameras. I'm gonna do it on my cheekbones, and then on my nose, and then my forehead and jawline. If you didn't pay attention to what I put, where I put the bronzer, this is where I put it all. I really wish I was wearing my bonnet. Are y'all bonnet addicts like me? Like, I wear my bonnet as much as possible, but I want to look decent for the camera. Okay, now we got that done. We gotta add the blush. I just caught myself pouting my lips, and I actually just feel like really embarrassed. Now I can't stop like looking at my lips because I'm making sure I'm not pouting them. Anyways, but I'm using this warm tone blush so that once again, it's not so much because it's really about the eyes and the nose and the lips. Like your base is not supposed to be existent. You're just supposed to have a tea clear skin face. Okay, now we got the base down. We have to powder so much. Don't judge how dirty it looks, but this is my powder puff. I got it from Five Below. I'm about to tell you something crazy. This powder is from Dollar Tree. And let me show you why it's crazy. Perfect. I love this powder. And make sure your powder is like a yellowish color. Now we let her bake. I say like give her at least 2 minutes. And don't get the excess powder off yet because we will be using that. I say it's been about like a minute, 2 minutes. Grab a big fat brush. Fat like my boot. So that wasn't me, that was AI. Anyways, let's just do this. So I feel like nobody shows you how to do it. I never learned. I just do it how I like to. I like to just brush it in the direction I'm wanting it to go in. And do you see how sharp and crispy that is? That's exactly how you want it. And if it don't look like that, you're doing something wrong. Now if it's a loose powder, I just brush it until I can't see it anymore. If you don't look like this, you're doing something wrong. Now for all my chocolate girlies, I want you to use, instead of a yellow, I want you to use an orangish one instead of like a skin tone color powder. And always make sure you're doing it well, because you want all of this to be blended in. Look at that difference, like that's crazy. And the reason I said don't like remove this, because if you put it down your neck, I want you to get the neck too. Because we're not trying to be an oily girl. Because this is all about matte. If you're a lip gloss girly, don't stick around to the lips. Like if I start doing the lips, leave. I'm a lip gloss girly, but I actually really love this makeup look. Now it's time for the scary part. Either grab your foundation or your concealer. I'm gonna mix mine on my hands. She's always shutting off. I promise you. Now the reason I'm doing this is it's for a good cause, I swear. And you're gonna need a brush that's angled like this. Okay, this is what we have, so I'm gonna mix it till it's into my desired color I'm looking for. And cover your eyebrows. And I'm not talking about just like a little bit. I'm talking about cover them. Do it layer by layer though. And that's also why you should keep this. Set her with loose powder. Now here comes the part that everybody doesn't like. Had to change the angle because we're getting into my eyes. And we have to do quite a bit. Should we wait to do my eyes? No, I'm not going to. Okay, so I want you to start somewhere near your eyebrow. And I want you to act like you have eyeliner blindness, and you're gonna go all the way right there and color that whole entire thing in. And now repeat on the other side. And they don't have to look the exact same, like at all. They just have to be really thick. Now I'm gonna be real with you. It would look way better with false lashes, but I don't have any. So yeah. Okay. Now we need to grab our eyeshadow palette that is discontinued. No! I love this eyeshadow palette so much, bro. If someone could find me a place where I can buy this, that'd be so great. It's a Morphe 35T Sweetest Tea eyeshadow palette. and it's discontinued. Okay, now you're gonna put brown eyeshadow like that. Here, I hope you guys didn't see my grippers, but like that's what it's gonna look like, and just make it like really pronounced, so darker, the same shade, just the same color, just darker. Okay, now I'm gonna, since we already have the color we want, I'm like already have the brush out. We're gonna do the nose contour, which is very difficult. So I'm gonna put you guys here so you guys can see what I'm doing while I can also be in my mirror, because this is very complicated for me. Okay. This involves no blending in, none of that. Just simple contouring. You're like that. And now, I know I said no blending, but I prefer to blend a little bit, but you don't have to. So get the brush clean if you want to blend it, and then just pull it to the side, like so. As much as you want. And then if you want to blend this part out, all you're simply doing is literally brushing it side to side. And the same goes for the top. And that's what you do. Then you're going to want to go with this concealer. And do not take this out. That's not what you need. You see this? You're going to dab her on there. Now, if your girlie does not have concealer right here, then, like, obviously you're going to have to take her out. But, like, try not to. Like, if you don't have to, don't. And then dab her in your waterline. And then it's really hard to do stuff when you can't see. And then right there and here. And I'm gonna fix up my contour line on my nose. I fixed it. Now I have to do my scariest part. That's how I feel about it, is the eyebrows. So go in with a black powder first, because you want to like outline it before you do it with eyeliner. So either black or just like a really dark color. I don't have a black powder, aka eyeshadow, so I'm just doing a dark purple. And then just map how you want your eyebrows to be shaped. I'm hungry. And then go over it with eyeliner. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with mascara. You want a really thick, clumpy mascara if you don't have false lashes, just so it looks more false, because you don't want any short lashes showing. And if you do have short lashes, girl, it's fine, because I've been there before. I recommend First and foremost, don't forget the beauty mark. Then, we're almost done, guys. Oh, who was you? Then go in with a brown liner. And then blend her in like that. And so then go in with a really subtle pink. And then go in with some concealer. Dig. And there we go. And you can add lip gloss if you want, but I don't, because like the whole plan of the makeup look is to look like it's like really matte. It's really matte. So like this is what it's supposed to look like. But yeah, it's really simple. I think it's really cute. Just for like, it's not simple. What am I actually saying? I think it's pretty easy to do style. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did. Let's get you guys over here so that I can do a little show off. This is what it looks like with the glasses and without the glasses. I think I would recommend it because like I just think it's cute, you know what I'm saying? It's really simple. But for the glossy girls, if you guys like gloss instead, I'm gonna do a side by side. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and then I'm gonna take a photo of me with the gloss, and then I'll put it side by side on the video. But right now this is me with matte. Okay. And let me know what your opinion is. And this is with the gloss. I personally prefer the matte. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm a gloss girl 100%, but this makeup look just looks way better with a matte lip. But you know, it's up to you. I don't control your life. So you can also blend out your concealer more if you don't like how bold mine looks. But yeah, you adjust this to however you want it to look and whatever sources you have. And I really hope you enjoy this. Bye, my lovelies. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.